Alright, we're back with MLB. Yeah, there's one thing I want to show you here, and that is Carlos Gonzalez I got for Matt Holliday. But alright, here we go. Let's get into the game. Hopefully, we can get into the game. Nope, of course we can't. Alright, let's get in here. Just put all these guys in. Okay, that should be good. Now let's see if I can do any better than I've been doing on this game.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All front yard yelling.
Coming up on first pitch in Kansas City.
Now, I know I'm not good at hitting on this game, so I'm gonna have to really do well pitching. Oh, I'm not going back to Madden until I'm done with my Need for Speed playthrough I plan on doing next week. Sometime. Oh, I hear my dog barking downstairs. Alright, here we go.
Will look like this behind him. Starlin Castro makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And now he'll
oh my God, really?
Start the game. The barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And this is something you always have to be thinking about. He'll indeed drop it down from time to time and legs it out. David Wright will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Pujols is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Boy, it can be a fine line between success and failure in this game sometimes. If he squares up on this fastball, he's got a chance to drive it out of the park. Instead, he misses it by a fraction of an inch, and it winds up as a routine pop-out.
Juan Uribe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Called strike 2.
Boy, he's seen the kitchen sink here in this first at bat.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2.
He's even taking a chance for a double play.
His man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Drew Stubbs will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And these two guys were both members of that 2006 draft class, and both were first-rounders as well.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike.
There we go.
Also, are you?
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Troy Tulowitzki will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first.
How hard did he hit this baseball? Let's turn the radar gun around and put it on this line drive going out. 102. Folks, it's tough to hit a baseball harder than that.
Throw over to first, and reactions, and they got him.
Got a little too far off that time, so when the quick term came, he couldn't get back in time.
First pitch to him. Chase Utley stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And this is where he's going to need to work the fastball in the innings to come. Work that thing on the outer half of the plate.
Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Runner goes for second.
Oh my God.
Great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out right there, and this guy has just hung out to dry.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And expect to see him work away a lot to lefties as this game goes on. He's gone away here with the last two pitches.
And here's a slider for a called strike. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Murphy is going to have room out there as he puts
Well, I screwed myself by getting out on base and getting out on a stolen base.
From KC. No score here on the show. Number 22 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let him get extended.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out. David Murphy will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he is just firing bullets here in the early going.
Trying to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. So now 2 are gone in the inning for Carlos Lee. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that fastball is showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Still nothing. Albert Pujols will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
Here's the 1-1. And the slider hangs him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Murphy has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, no balls and a strike.
And if they're smart, he won't see anything close to his hittable the rest of the at-bat.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And a swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit, as this will be pretty routine there to take this one in his stubs, and that becomes out number 2. Ryan Braun will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Murphy will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Ryan Hennigan is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yep, my only hope is try to keep them from scoring. Hopefully sometime I'll be able to score.
Kenneth Caney is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
Lincecum gave a little look to the sky as if to say,
Go, come on, Carlos. There we go.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
And they may have been shading him towards the alley a bit, so he has to cover a lot of ground to get to this thing. But he's able to run it down just inside the foul line.
Nice.
There to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. And there, in fact, is Mr. Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Right there for strike 1.
I hate the curveball.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the bases are empty with one away for Jim Thome. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
I hate the curveball.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate, maybe take a little length out of his swing.
Now here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Murphy is there, 2 gone. Martinez will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now a ball hit high in the air down the right field line, but he hooked this one a bit too much, and this one's going to be a long foul ball. That finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. KC down in order.
Alright, I'm going to see what my dog's barking about real quick.